for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Joel Embiid.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
Here are the starters for Utah. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. John Collins out there with Jeff Green. And it's George in at the point. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with George, and it's Embiid in at the center position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Collins. Markkanen, the pass to Green. Here's Collins. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Green for 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. On defense, the Sixers. George passes to Green. A second to shoot. And it's hammered home by Green.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's MP. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Clarkson. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Now here's George. The 3 ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Here's MP going inside, and MP throws it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's George. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Markkanen, the pass to Green. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP, a screen on Markkanen. George, no good. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Markkanen, the pass to Green. An easy 2 on the layup. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Inside. MP with the block. Maxey passes to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 9 points. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
George passes to Markkanen. Collins with a screen on George. Markkanen for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Here's George. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Clarkson. Collins with a screen on Oubre. Fires the 3. And Clarkson with the 3.
What a nice feel, a good feel for the pick and roll. Clarkson sees his opportunity and capitalizes.
Here's Embiid. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. George feels it out a bit. George against Clarkson. Back to George. Collins with a screen on Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. George, no good. The Sixers leading. And now the Sixers on the break. And it's Maxey missing.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And it's Clarkson missing. The 76ers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Maxey, that's good.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Markkanen outside. That one is off. The Sixers lead by 3. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So, at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Now here's Oubre. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Embiid.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He finished with 67 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And it's Utah with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Markkanen. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance, B.A., to see who has something left in the tank. You certainly don't want to peak too early, but you do want to be steady as you move towards the latter part of the season and postseason play.
Sensible is checked in for Green.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
On the wing, Clarkson. He's covered by Oubre. And it's Clarkson missing.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Good on the bucket.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Jazz trail by 10. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
MP, the pass to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Sensabaugh. 8 points in his last timeout. Markkanen inside. MP's there. Markkanen misses.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Lowry finds MP. Ooh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
George passes to Markkanen. He drops it from range. Markkanen's got 5.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Back to MP. Pass to Oubre. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Utah with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
George against Lowry. George passes to Markkanen. Now here's George. On the wing, Clarkson. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Oubre.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Lowry finds MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. 15-point game. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Graham.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Here's MP. And he converts the layup. MP's got 26 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Nice shot by George.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for George. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Oubre. Pass to Martin. Back to MP. Out to the wing. Lowry, the pass to MP. Lowry outside. Drummond with the screen. From behind the arc. And Kyle Lowry gets the 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Maxey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Here's Filipowski. Drummond defending. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
For 3, Maxey. Here's MP, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Maxey against George. Pass to Dozier. The 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Sixers ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And so far, changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for Martin. And it's Kelly Oubre in for Tyrese Maxey. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got John Collins, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Dozier in at the shooting guard. Now here's Clarkson. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Oh, MP throws it down!
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Markkanen's got 7 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's MP. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Clarkson against Lowry. Markkanen outside. From outside, off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Clarkson. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Green. Now Collins. Markkanen for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Embiid with it. Shoots over Collins. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Utah with the ball. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Oh, MP throws it down!
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They need this. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Lowry. On the wing, MP. Back to Lowry. Here's the three, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Outside, Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Green's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jackson comes in for Lowry. Over to the left wing. Pass to Markkanen. Three-pointer, no good.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little is going his way.
George's shot is good.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Markkanen outside. There's the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Clarkson outside. The Jazz again can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
George passes to Jackson, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up, and there's the foul against Utah.
The experience Jackson provides this team is invaluable, really. I mean, he's somebody the younger teammates look up to and lean on for guidance.
Maxey, he's checked in for Oubre. George, he's checked in for Utah. It's Markkanen on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. On the wing, Clarkson. And there's the lob. Offensive rebound. Markkanen misses. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Here's Sensabaugh. George defending. Markkanen from long range. The rebound by Maxey.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
That one goes. Count it. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Oubre, he's checked in for Jackson. And both free throws good for MP. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. George outside. Markkanen outside. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's MP with the draw. Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
George outside. Collins finds George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Off target from three-point range.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, my. What a move on the baseline. Then the big-time finish there, B.A.
Incredible reverse. He had to go way up for that one.
Guys, that's exactly the kind of play that can really spark a team to a rally.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Philadelphia.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Clarkson left side, shoots over hoop, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia on top, just dominating this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Utah Jazz.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through two quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. MP is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Green. Collins left side. Outside, Green. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Green finds George. Pass to Clarkson. Clock at 4. Collins with a screen on Oubre. Clarkson's got room. The rebound by MP.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. George has got 7 points in the game.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Green with a screen on Maxey. And it's hammered home by Green.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's George. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Markkanen outside. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Paul George.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul him.
And the second free throw is good. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available. Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Jazz with possession here. Clarkson passes to George. Collins against Embiid. Collins a screen. Markkanen from long range. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. For 3, Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, Green. And a nice finish on the layup. Markkanen's got 13 now.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
The drive by MP. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. For 3, George. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Left side, Maxey. Here's MP. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Markkanen on the wing. George defending. Here's Clarkson. And the shot's good. 7 points in the game.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
MP, that one's good.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
The Jazz have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. George passes to Collins. Now here's Markkanen. George defending. Markkanen misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And George gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Now here's Clarkson. He has 7. Collins with a screen on Maxey. Here's George. And the bucket is good.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Hits yet again. Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Clarkson. Pass to George. He shoots. Rebound by Philadelphia. George outside. MP left side. Maxey on the wing. They get it back. MP can't connect from short range. Clarkson for three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. That one goes in.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Pass to Green. Markkanen looking it over. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You can see they're trying for higher percentage looks here in the second half. A strategy they hope will help them close ground.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. So it's Philadelphia now. Martin, the pass to MP. Utah grabs the miss. Collins has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Markkanen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's MP. That one's good for 2.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Green. Markkanen finds Green. The three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. MP drives it. Oh!
A good display of Lowry's court vision there. Nice feed to the open man.
Here's Collier. No points yet. Pass to Sensabaugh. Markkanen outside. 19-footer. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Back to Martin. Now here's Lowry on the wing. MP. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
For 3, Collier. And the three-pointer goes. Collier's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's MP. And here's Lowry from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Lowry's got 10.
You know, you kind of expect the big threes like that from Lowry.
76ers foul. McCain. That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound. And good! There's another!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. So the Utah 5 right now. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. John Collins out there with Green. And it's George in at the 1. Back to Clarkson. 4-3. Utah with another miss. The 76ers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the 4th. MP, the pass to Martin. Back to MP. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
George, good.
Well, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
Now here's MP. Yep, that one goes.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
George passes to Green. Martin against Clarkson. Markkanen outside. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Martin inside.
Oh, hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Outstanding court awareness by the young MP. When somebody on his team is open, he wants to find them.
For Utah, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside, Green. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Clarkson again missing.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
A nice shot by MP.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the...
Again! What an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
MP, rebounded by Green. The Jazz shooting around 42% as we continue play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
MP shot is off. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all.
And got it! Another basket!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Pass to Markkanen. Collins a screen from outside the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch. And here's George. Clarkson outside to the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's MP. And yes, another basket.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up this sick triple-double.
Drummond inside. Collins there. Here's MP. Rebounded by Green. And the Jazz with possession. Clarkson outside. George against Jackson. Pass to Collins. Launches it. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Jeff Green. That's his 5th personal foul. Second team.
Free throw good. MP. So he makes. One of two, and the second one misses. And it's hammered home by Green.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much.
What you say? My goodness. Come on now. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us.